Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mario Decentralized channel where we discuss Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins, and trading opportunities and trading knowledge. On this channel, you learn how to be a professional trader if you are not one yet. Today, we're going to talk about the ETFs, inflows, and outflows. We are going to talk about the Bitcoin chart analysis, trade opportunities, and more. So make sure you are staying until the end of the video. Leave a like and comment down below what is your opinion about the current market situation. Now let's go straight into the content here. We can see the ETFs are quite indecisive. Also, the day before on Monday we had very good inflows, over 330 millions of inflows, and we can see tonight we had some outflows on Bitcoin and still some inflows on Ethereum. What does this mean? Are the people accumulating rather Ethereum now? Do they think there's going to be a big Ethereum run? We will talk about it in this video as well. So we will do some technical analysis on Ethereum later. Make sure you're staying until the end. Now, let's see here what this chart is telling us. We can see we had the past 30 days, we had quite big inflows here in the ETF. We can see here only last week we had plus 500 million added to the ETFs. In the last 3 months, over $1.1 billion has been added to the crypto ETFs, which is quite positive, I would say. The yearly performance, look at this, we had some months in July, for example, over $11 billion in inflows, guys. So the ETFs are buying like crazy. Right now, the weakest month was just 3 billions of outflows, but for now we can see that just in 1 month 11 billion. So it's very likely that we will see a big supply shock. Bitcoin, there is already not so much Bitcoin on the exchanges right now, so this might be an opportunity to buy Bitcoin before there is no more Bitcoin to buy on the exchanges. And once that happens, the price will skyrocket like crazy. Don't get me wrong, I'm super bullish long term on Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin will be millions and millions of dollars per coin in the future. So the opportunity is still here. You can easily make a 10 or maybe a even 100x. Michael Saylor's prediction for Bitcoin by 2035, I think it's around $15 million per coin. Right now, sitting at around 100k, so you can still make around 140x. Let's say you put in $10,000, you can make $1.4 million in just the next 10 years, basically. Very easy with just buying Bitcoin. You can also just start DCAing. You can buy every week $1,000 and slowly buy more. If it dips a bit more, you can buy maybe $2,000. If you see the price goes up a little bit, maybe you sell a little bit of your position and place some orders lower. Now let's go over here to the Wix exchange, and we can see they have a lot of nice bonuses for you guys. You can see you can win up to $200 the first 1,000 euros. So make sure you are fast and sign up with the link in the description. Then you can also win a $150,000 airdrop here for Tao, World, Sky AI. So many AI tokens are having a nice competition right now. Also, if you are inviting new users to the exchange, you can get an iPhone 17 Pro Max and also some USDT, which is quite nice. But now let's talk about the market here. Let's go over here to the Bitcoin charts. Now we have here Solana. Let's go to Bitcoin, sitting at around $111,000. I have to say the market is quite shaky right now. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. That's why we are here. We are gonna discuss everything and we will make everything clear for you. For now, I already talked about this, guys. Look at this. We talked about it in the previous videos, and we mentioned there is a strong resistance here, and we might reject from there and go and touch the support zone. And as we can see, the market was not even strong enough to touch this resistance. This is definitely not something very positive in the short term. Means there is not enough buying pressure, and we already touched the support line here at $110,000. That's why you have to be very careful with opening high leverage trades right now. We are basically on the verge of a breakdown, unfortunately. And if this will happen, the next price target would be here at around $103,000. That's why you need to be very careful now. Now I would much rather short than long right now, because the market is very insecure right now. There is not much stability. People got wrecked a lot here during this liquidation spike, and there is no more euphoria right now in the market. Now you only have the ETFs and the big institutions buying, which is also very, very good. Like, they have a lot of capital that they can use for buying Bitcoin. But just right now in the short term, I think we might go and retest this zone right here, somewhere around here. I think we'll go in this zone, and after that we'll create a double bottom and have a nice pump to the upside. For now, we can see here we are still on a very, very strong support line. This has to hold. If it's not holding, it's quite likely we will go lower here at around 103, 104, maybe $100,000. I think still $100,000, it's a very strong support zone. It's very unlikely that Bitcoin will go below that very easily. So even right now, we might see a very strong bounce from the 100K dollars for Bitcoin. Then after that, I think the market will recover. Just for now, the market has been quite overbought. It needs to cool off. We made good gains, guys. If you look at the bigger picture here, look at this. Just in June, just 3 months ago, basically, Bitcoin was at around $100,000. It did a 25% pump, which is quite nicely just in around 3 months. Very good gains, and now it just needs to cool off, test the support zones, consolidate a little bit. So there is nothing wrong with that. And we can see even from here, from April, Bitcoin did around 60%, guys. So if you have been buying the dip like me in April, you are sitting already on some nice gains. Even to the current prices, you're still up 49% since April. So there is no reason to getting scared if you're a long-term player. The only people that are crying right now are the people that are not using proper risk management. They are opening too big positions and with too high leverage. That's why they are grumpy right now. But we are sophisticated traders. We know how to create positions. We are always using the stop loss. We are always using a take profit, and we only use 2% of our capital for trading. That's very important. If you do that, you don't have to worry about anything. You can see here many of the other coins, even Ethereum. Look at Ethereum right here. It's up massively, guys. Since April, look at this. Look at this on Ethereum. Ethereum is still up 191% since April, guys. If you are a long-term player, then you don't have to worry about it all. Let's say even if you're just DCAing into Ethereum, when you see a dip, when you see a little bit of a panic in the market, then you're basically outperforming every one out there, and also most of the altcoins. That's why if you want to buy an altcoin, just buy Ethereum and stay relaxed. It's much more important. It's also very good for your heart rate, for your stress levels. Just buy a coin that's more stable. And right now we can see ETH is creating some kind of a megaphone pattern right here. Usually these type of patterns tend to break to the upside in the direction of the trend. So let's see, we might go and touch this one again here at 3,300, and then have a breakout here above the 4,000 and $800 area, and after we might go to $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 Ethereum. It's still on the table, guys. This is just a small shakeout in a big pump for crypto. Right now the cryptocurrency market is just around $4 trillion total market cap. My prediction is that we're going to go way above 100 trillion. So there is still an easy 25x to be made with some of the bigger altcoins, and even with Bitcoin you can make some very nice gains. Now let's quickly talk about our second favorite altcoin here, Solana. And I have to say, Solana, I'm very bullish on Solana, guys. If I get some more Solana here at around 150, I would be very happy with that. Let's see if it will dip down below. I would open a massive swing position there at 150, and I will hold it until we're gonna reach at least $300. That's very good opportunity for all of you. Just stay patient, wait on the sidelines, wait for a signal and a good trading setup. For now, we can see the market is not oversold yet, but we can see when the market is getting oversold. For example, we had this happen here when Solana was 120. And usually you can see even when the market is getting oversold, we can still see some dip afterwards. So let's see from here, when the RSI was oversold on the daily, we made 79% on Solana. Just on spot with a 10x leverage, that would have been 790%. And it's also very important because you can see it's also here going down a little bit more. So it's important that you ladder into trades if you want to do a swing position. Either you're going to do a fast scalp, then set a stop loss and a take profit. If you want to do a long term position, you can go in with like 3 or 5x leverage and slowly add to your position. Let's say you can start here and you want to buy also all the way down here, and like that you're getting a better entry price. I would still use a stop loss below the strongest support zone, so in this case it would have been the $86 or maybe $91 here. I would put a stop loss below that, and in case it dips down below, but I think it's very unlikely that Solana will touch this zone very soon. For now, my entry point would be around here, 145. That's where I would be very happy with opening a new long position on Solana. If you want to trade like you see me do here on the Weeks platform, you can grab up to $30,000 bonuses in the description and in the pinned comment. Take advantage of this opportunity and start your trading career today. Trading is one of the most important skills in the market and in all the business sectors out there. Even if you are having a normal business that is generating income, you can still use trading and investing to multiply your capital. Just be patient, don't get greedy, be calm and relaxed, and just slowly go with the market. Don't open to high positions that will stress you out. That's the most important thing. Now, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to take profits. See you all again next time. Bye bye.